diferentes mujeres no somos buenas esposas.
Sinceridad, lealtad y sensibilidad.
Los hombres nunca deben de perder ser detallistas, estar pendiente de las necesidades de su mujer. Creo que no deben de perder el noviazgo. Se habla de matrimonio, digo, nosotros somos amigos, somos novios, somos esposos y amantes. Los hombres no deberían de perder esas 4 cualidades.
Sí.
Que creo que completan el amor.
Un hombre bueno. Hay muchos, de muchas partes. Porque yo no escogería como la nacionalidad, sino la personalidad. Depende del estado de conciencia del hombre.
Que mi pareja pueda tomar la decisión por muy sencilla como usted decidió, que usted lo compartamos.
Sí, me gustaría casarme. Me encantaría casarme. Nuevamente. Un hombre bueno. Si yo tengo que escoger un hombre de algún país, un hombre bueno. Si yo tengo que escoger un hombre de algún país, ¿cuál escogería?
Tenemos diferentes mujeres no somos buenas esposas.
Sinceridad, lealtad y sensibilidad.
Los hombres nunca deben de perder ser detallistas, estar pendiente de las necesidades de su mujer. Creo que no deben de perder el noviazgo. Se habla de matrimonio, digo, nosotros somos amigos, somos novios.
You let me know?
Esposos y amantes.
Good evening, everybody. My name is Maria. I'm the district manager here in Colombia, and I'm your host for tonight. I'm very, very happy and very excited to welcome you again to our Latin show here in Colombia. It was a great show last time. We had a lot of participation from you guys. That was really, really nice. And this show is again for you. And so please participate again. Send us all your questions in so that we can reply to your questions tonight. So what's going on tonight? We were going to talk a little bit about the current travel situation in Colombia, because I know that you guys are all waiting to, hopefully, to come. That's what we would love, that you come over. So we're going to talk a little bit about the current COVID situation, if it's possible to travel. Then I'm excited to talk about a little bit about a new service we have just invented a couple of months ago, which is a Colombian VIP service. So I'm going to talk a little bit about that. And we have again our office managers with us from last time, from here in Colombia, from our 3 cities, from Cartagena, ladies from Cartagena, Ginela from Barranquilla office, and Manuela from the Medellin office. So we all will be here tonight to answer your questions, to talk about what's going on in Colombia right now, how is everything, if we have women, if we have clients, if we have dates. So yeah. So a little bit heads up. Last time when we talked, Colombia was just opening up. We talked about that Cartagena was the first city to open for international travel. This is now over a month ago, and some things have developed. So in general, we're going, as I said, to talk a little bit with every of the 3 office managers in the cities as well. How is the situation? But in general, I can tell you everything is good. We are happy to receive you. The airports are open. The hotels are open. The restaurants are open. The touristy destinations are open. The islands in Cartagena are open. The old town, everything is normal. Of course, always having the biosecurity measurements and like having this in mind. But in general, it's not very complicated. Like when you go into a bar, into a restaurant, they ask you for your data, they take your temperature, and most of the times in the beginning you have to wear a mask, but once you sit at the restaurant table you can take this off, and so you can go on dates, you can meet, you can walk, you can even go to the beach. Most beaches are open already. So yeah, I know that you guys, the idea is that you guys not just sit in front of the computer and watch us and talk to us and ask us questions. If not, the idea is that you come over and that you meet our lovely woman here, because yeah, everybody, you will hear that there's a lot of motivation to meet right now. And yeah, we had already the first clients coming in. This was beautiful because yeah, there were so many months of online communication, video calls. There were so many emotions involved. So we had already the first guys coming and meeting their partners, their potential partners. And yeah, we are, you know, that makes us happy when you come and meet. So so yeah. What do you need to enter the country? So it is quite easy. You just need to do a PCR test, a COVID test. This one has to be negative. Once you have this negative test, you can enter your flight. You have to fill in maximum 24 hours before you board the plane a migration form, but we will help you. Just reach out to us and we send you this form. You can fill this in English, the test, and that's basically it. You can come and you can travel to Colombia. I don't know if you know that Colombia is very close to the United States, Canada, and to Europe it's a little bit further, but from the United States it's just 3 hours from Miami. There are direct flights from Miami or Fort Lauderdale to Cartagena, and to Barranquilla as well, and to Medellin as well. And Medellin is just 1 hour from Barranquilla and Cartagena. So yeah, the connections are there. You can come now, I think, daily. And there's not a lot of restrictions right now, so this is great. In general, if you have questions, please send those in. I see already that there are the first questions coming in. That's great. So send some more, please. Please also reach out to us, because I saw in the last video that some of you guys asked, how can you reach us? How can you talk to us? So you can just call us in Phoenix on our phone. It's 602-553-8178. So just give us a call from 9 to 5 p.m. every day from Monday to Friday, or just write us an email to ortravel@lovememail.com. Yeah, that's the main email. So write to that email or write to or call us. And then if you want to go on a date, guys, you just have to hop on a plane, call us, say, I'm interested in this profile, I would like to meet her, and then you can come tomorrow and we arrange the dates for you. So what else? So we have a new program. So if you want to come just on a date, this is one way, but we have a new program, which I really would love to talk a little bit more about, so that you have different options when you want to come to meet. And so we have a new VIP program. It's called the Elite Club. I'm a very big fan of this program. We saw already very, very good and great results. It's basically a small version from our global VIP club, VIP executive service. We have a worldwide VIP service. So if you don't know, if you really just want to go to Colombia, this is another option so that you can go worldwide. But if you are decided, if you know already that you want to go to Colombia, then I really would recommend you this Elite Club. Why? First of all, it's a personalized service. You get a one-on-one attention you don't get in any of the other services. The service lasts for 60 days. So you have 2 months of matchmaking on one-on-one working, and not only working with me, you're working with we have 4 people, 5 people working for you in those 2 months. So you have 60 days of matchmaking. This is a program, like you realize maybe already, this is for the guys who are serious, to really want to get married, who really want to start a relationship which leads to marriage in the end. Because this is, as I said, it's a very intense service. It's a very one-on-one working service, and yeah, it is just, I don't know, I love it. We're going to talk a little bit more about it, but with every office manager as well, because as I said, everybody is involved. So you have 60 days of matchmaking included in the price. So 2 months of intensive search, intensive one-on-one teaching, coaching, everything. And then you get in those 60 days 15 hours of Skype calls, because the idea is that you meet those women before you travel through video calls, and that you connect first through video calls. I think it's great because you save money, you save time, you connect maybe 20 minutes, 30 minutes with one woman, and you already know if there's a connection or not. With this Elite Club, you have access to our whole database in Colombia. It's 3,000 profiles we have in Colombia, which we all search, the whole database. We're going to search for you to find really the right matches, the right candidates, all that. And so you have included, as I said, 15 hours of Skype, including the translation. You have included 2 socials, which are great. When you come and there's a social, you can participate in the social. You have included 10 days of matchmaking in the office. After those 60 days of matchmaking and finding the right candidates, you will probably travel. You're going to come to one of the offices, and there you have 10 days of office attendance in the office, included with 8 hours per day translation. What else? You have a $500 correspondence credit. That means that you're not only able to communicate with her through Skype, through the Zoom calls we do, if not as well, you have a $500 credit in writing the letters to your top candidates. And this or that, so 60 days of matchmaking, 15 hours of Skype, 10 days of office assistance with 8 hours of translation, and 2 socials included for the whole price of $4,500. I think this is an amazing service. You get so much out of it. I will tell you a little bit more so that you get an idea how it works. So first of all, what we do is you and me, we're going to connect. So we have a very, very long questionnaire on our website. So that would be great that you fill this in. And then you and me, we get in contact. We will do an initial phone call, a video call, where we're going to find out if we are a good match, if you like me, if I like you, if we can work together. And then if we both are fine with that, then we do this a 3-hour initial Zoom call, where I'm going to get to know you very, very well. And ask you a lot of questions, ask a lot about your preferences, who you are looking for, your past relationships, your family, everything. Because for getting to really, like, making a good match for you, we have to get to know you very deeply, your preference, everything. And so once we did this initial phone call, we do a marketing package for you. So we do a video, we do photos, we do text, and we send this marketing package out to the candidates we think are a good fit for you. So you give us obviously your parameters. I'm looking for a woman from 26 to 34, without children, with children, that religion or not that religion. You just let me know what are your preferences, and based on that preferences, we're going to search the whole database. This search is intense, and as I said, we talk about this later, but it's an intense search. And once we have the first profiles, we're going to set up the video calls. After the video calls, when you started with the video calls, it will take a couple of weeks. And the idea is that we're going to narrow it down. So maybe you start with 100, 200, 50, 70. It depends on you and your parameters matches. And obviously you cannot marry 100 women or 70 women. We can set up video dates with 70 women, but usually it is a little bit less because you have your parameters and you know who you are looking for more or less. And so, yeah, then we search the database, we send you the profiles who are interested in you, we start the relationship building process. And after a couple of weeks, you have maybe your top 15, right? So from those top 15, we also still have to go down and narrow it down. So you will be accompanied through the whole process. And every day there will be somebody with you. If you need us, you can always reach out to us, and we always give you advice, how to dress, what to say, what to do. And so you will really not be alone throughout the search. It is especially for men who, as I said, very serious, or the ones who really want to have some help throughout the process, because sometimes, you're not knowing if you decide for the right woman, if the woman is really serious, if what she said was right, if what you said was right. So there are a lot of things coming up in this process. After a couple of weeks, or after the 60 days, the idea is that you have your top 10, top 7, top 5. It's a little bit up to you. You can have maximum up to 10 candidates before you travel, and you have already established a friendship, a relationship to those women. So it's not that like when you just go on a date, it's not just on the first date and who is this person? No, this person you already have a friendship with, this person already, this person is really interested in you. And so you can take your time to get to know her, or several of them, because you're going to stay a couple of days, and you're going to have your matchmaker with you all the time, your personal consultant, and you go through the dates and spend time with each of them. And so you will be, as I said, having the help to take the right decision and to find the right match. So we're going to talk a little bit more about this. If you are interested, you have questions, you want to know more, you can reach me, talk to me. You can write an email to executive@lovememail.com, or as I said, just give us a call in Phoenix. Say that you're interested in the Elite Club. It's called the Colombian VIP service. And so I said, the phone number is 602-553-8178. And yeah, I think we're going to talk a little bit maybe with also ladies, Ginella and Manuela, about the Elite Club service, because we had several clients already using the service, and we had amazing results, and and the women are also very happy with the service. So that's why we wanted to take the advantage today and talk a little bit about that. So let's see, is everybody here? Hi, everybody.
Hi.
Hi.
Everybody's here. Great. Ginella, I see you. How do you see the Elite Club so far? How do you see the program?
For me, it's the best plan right now. For me, it's like the one that is going to give you the woman of your life, because we're going to do a very big search for you, so you can have that woman that you wanted, right, like strictly how you wanted. So for me, it's the best.
Exactly. You giving your parameters, and it is a very, like, it's not just sometimes when we get a date, you say, okay, I would like to meet this and this woman, maybe that age range, but it is much more deeper. Like if you tell us, for example, I'm looking for somebody who has a child and who can leave with the child the country, I need to know if the father is okay that the child leaves the country. This is a answer you might not get so easily usually. But with this service, you get it, because the idea is that you don't lose your time, that you don't waste your time, if not that you really meet the woman who are the right ones, or who could be potential partners for you. Ladies, Manuela?
Yes, I think this new program is a successful service. I think that because we can to contact all the women to Colombia. Okay, so the client have more possibilities to meet. About the preference is like you say exactly that the service is. The search is very intensive. Every week we have suggestions, and we can suggest to the client the profiles to the woman, and it always alert list. All the time we have alert list every week, and the client have to or can check all the profile and see what happened with the woman.
Exactly. We do have, you get a list, you get like an initial list with the initial profiles who said yes to your profile. So you just get a list, and from that list, you can choose any profile you like, which matches your parameters, and we can set up this video call. And it's not just the initial list, it's like Lady said, every week for 2 months, we're going and keep on searching and keep on searching and keep on looking and see if there's somebody else, if there's somebody who matches what you are looking for. And have we seen success so far?
Yes, I think that we have already one very successful history. He is doing his fiance visa already. So I think that this is a great experience. And right now we have other clients from Florida, and he is having a great time, and he's meeting a lot of pretty women. And also he's very excited for all this experience that he's like living right now with us. And in the end, the idea is to find the correct woman for you. So the idea is that you can find the woman of your dreams. And I think that with this program, that is possible.
Yes, especially because we filter out a lot. Sometimes we have, most of the women are obviously are on the website and are in our agency because they want to get married, because they want to find a serious relationship. But sometimes we also have women who say they are serious, but they aren't. And in this program, as it is so long, and as we keep on doing video calls every week, the woman has to stick with the process for 2 months. So a woman who is not serious in meeting you, who's not serious and really falling in love with you, who's not serious in marrying you, she will not do this whole effort. She will not go through the whole process, because there you will be talking to several women. And so the woman who is really interested in meeting you, she will stick with the process. And the one who's serious, she will stick with the process. And you already have to go through a long distance kind of communication, which you after, when you're not serious in marrying you with us, she will not do this whole effort to start a long distance relationship. And that's what we saw with our current client who was now getting engaged, or who's doing the fiance visa. And he just started in COVID, like in total full COVID time, where it was not possible to travel. He was not able to travel, but he was able to meet women. And through the video calls, he was able to do a connection, really a deep connection. He did it for 4 months. The program is usually for 2, but because of the situation, he had to extend a little bit. So he was already from top 10, he was down to top 3. And with those 3 women, he had an incredible connection. It was very difficult to take a decision. He took time to get to know them. And yeah, now we're going to have a new fiance visa. So I'm really excited about that.
And a really good thing to make maybe notice about this elite is that when you begin like with a lot of things that you want, and that you want to have like a lot of women with the introductions, and you're going to be in the process, and when you already know that woman, you're going to know that the woman is going to have the procedure with him. So maybe you're going to be with like 2 or 3 or 4 women that are like the one, But when you know that it's a long process of 3 or 4 months of talking with them, it is like a really great way to know that that is a woman that is going to be your future marriage.
Yes.
It is really nice.
Yes.
Yes, and we see the woman. How do you see the woman in the process? How do you think? How do they like that?
They are excited to meet. Yeah. And when we made the video calls, of course, they have many expectations, right? And to show all her life, uh, mm, how she is, everything to the man.
And it's also nice that the women know all the process. We speak with them and they know that already there are other couple of girls that are talking with the guys. So that is very nice because we want to be very honest with both, with the gentlemen and with the girls. And we talk with both parts. We talk with the girls and we tell them like how is the process, and we talk with you guys and we tell you also how is the process. So we want to be very honest in both sides.
Exactly. Yes, the program involves, as you heard, 3,000 profiles of Colombia. And so you're going to maybe have 70 matches, 100 matches, 30 matches. But obviously, you're going to talk through the video dates with different women, and you're going to keep this relationship building process. What we were talking about is with several women, not just with one. So this is very important. What Manuela was saying, that the women are very excited about it, and you would think that they might be upset because you're talking to different women. But the thing is, they know that you're really serious. They know that most of the men who take this service are ready to getting married. So they are willing to do the step. And even if you're talking to several women and saying, okay, if I'm the best fit for him, then I would like to participate and I would give myself the chance. And as we had in 6 months, that it is now very difficult to meet, not only online, just in general, it's not easy to meet right now. And this program really is beautiful because you have the possibility to make a connection through a couple of weeks without even having to meet in person. And so if you think about, for example, coming now, starting the program today, you would be probably traveling on the 1st of January. So it's amazing. So you can plan ahead. But when you come on the 1st of January, it's not that you just go on a date and you don't know the person. You go on several dates with friends you already established a connection with. And this is very successful in the end because you feel the chemistry right away. You don't need a lot of time to then feel how everything is. And so yeah, can you tell me just a little bit, and then we're going to talk a little bit more about the offices and what's going on. But how do we do the search? Are we in contact with the woman? How does it work? How do you do that usually?
Well, we first have to know which is the type of woman that the man is looking for. So when we already know that, we always go to all our database and see which are the type of women that are likely like that. So we're going to have a long list, a really long list, where we are going to have that exactly woman, or we also suggest a lot of women that maybe the man even doesn't know that is in the agency, like in that moment.
Yeah, that's often that happens a lot because you have a perception what you're looking for, and you think, oh, I just saw 10 people on the website I like. I guarantee you will find you another 30 minimum that you will like, because you don't have them in mind. And also you keep in mind that the photos change sometimes. We know the woman, we talk to them, and as I said, like, we do a really big screening process there, and a lot of talking, a lot of interviewing, a lot of question asking, like really deep questions which you would normally not get so quickly to.
And also, if the guys have like very specific questions for the girls, we make this question for the girls and we give them a feedback of what they say about. For example, if the girls have children and the guy is concerned about how she can go out of the country with her children, we ask these kind of questions to the girls, so you can have a better idea of how works everything for you.
Yeah, and keep in mind that we are really a team here working for you. It's not just me or not just Manuela or not just one person. It's really like a teamwork, this VIP service. We all work for you here, and we all make sure that you will be happy. You will be our priority, of course, because you're VIP. So if we have other clients, or example for tour clients, the tours are amazing, right? I love our tours. We're going to talk a little bit about our tours as well. Our tours are amazing, but keep in mind when you come to a tour, you are one of 15 guys. So we give you all the attention we can, and we're going to organize you all the dates we can, and we're going to organize a lot of dates for you. But you will be not having the same one-on-one attention, and it will be just for a week. So the tour is just 1 week, and that's it. With the other program, you have 2 months, and then you have still the socials, and you still have us. And so, as I said, the tours are amazing, but it's just a different type of program, a different type of doing things. Both
But you
are
have
great.
the tour in the elite. You have the tour also. You have
and you have the socials included.
So it is
Exactly.
Exactly.
So you have, most of the guys don't even need the socials, because we do really a very intensive search. But in case, for example, you didn't meet the right one, right? Or sometimes it can happen that it's very rare, but you say, okay, maybe right now I haven't really had the feeling, but we have a social coming up in a month. So you still can come to the social, and you meet more people in real life. And so it will be, it is an extra, it's a plus. And yeah, I love it. So I would love you guys coming here. Any of the services are great, of course. I mean, just the fact that you come and meet, that's just very, very happy. But as I said, for the ones who are serious, the ones who really want some help, who need some advice as well, maybe who are not sure about dating, about Latin women, this is the great program to do. Or the ones who were really busy in their career and had no time, that are also, a lot of ours are the executive ones, who are having a very clear plan what they need and what they want, and so yeah, it saves you time and money in the end. Okay, so I think I hope you guys are motivated maybe to get a little bit more about our Elite Club service. But we're going to talk a little bit about the situation. Then we see already that we have some. We have the first one interested in the Elite Club. Wow. Hi there. Oh, there. Oh, that would be great to have you as an Elite Club client. Yes. The info you can, please call Phoenix office. As I said, 602-553-8178, and ask for John or ask for Anna, or write an email to executive@lovememail.com. That would be great. Yeah, we would love to have you here, Del. That is amazing. And Del was one of the clients who came last Cartagena tour, and he met somebody. But yeah, sometimes things are not always easy, and I think that if we do the 101, Del, I would love that. You're great, and we would love to work with you. This would be amazing. And so yeah, but before we go into more questions and more things what the guys are going to ask, how is the situation in Colombia? How's the situation in the offices? Are we back in the offices? What are we doing? Are we working from home?
Right now I am at the office.
Yay! We're at the office.
So yes, it is open.
Are there women? Do we have women?
Yes.
Coming a lot.
And it's important that they know that already the government say that there are no reason to cancel flights. So the flights are open right now, so far. And also there are like a lot of for example, restaurants, bars, and places are open. And there are no problem if you want to go in a date, you can do it. Also, you have to be careful and have your face mask with you all the time, except when you want to eat or drink something. But more than that, I think that it's very safe to come to Colombia right now. Only you have to be careful with your face mask and that's it.
Yes, it's quite easy. I mean, they take, as I said, they take your data, they measure your temperature before you enter in a restaurant. But it is 5 minutes, and then you can just sit and eat and drink, and no problem. You can be on the street as well. The parks are open. It's kind of back to normal. It's not like 100% how it was before, and it is still like people stay home, and not everybody is like, it's not everything like it was 100% before, but especially touristy talking, we saw like in the last month a lot of people were coming in. Cartagena, ladies, how's Cartagena?
Cartagena is already open. Everything, airport, nightclubs, restaurant, everything, everything. Yeah, all historical center, everything is open. Yeah.
And the women, are they happy to meet guys? Would they go on dates right now? We have a client. We have somebody here. The question from, let me see, from Daniel. Hi, Daniel. Are Colombian women even open Are Colombian women even open to meeting Americans right now, given the COVID situation?
Yes, they are. Yeah.
I know I have a client here, so I am doing an introduction.
They want it.
He came on Friday, and he had to make the PCR exam before coming. So he's doing his introductions very well, and he really likes, and he told me that he really likes that the restaurants are very good, and that he can go eat and have his introductions there very nice.
That's great.
Yes.
Yeah, we have several guys coming. We had already several guys coming. Like a month ago, it was a little bit like still very. No, I'm not saying it was still open, but like you didn't see a lot of people in the street. Now it's kind of, you see people walking, you see people doing tourism. So yeah, definitely open to meet Americans. But everybody's waiting, guys. It's really the girls. Everybody's writing. I don't know. Are they writing to you? Are they asking?
Women, a lot.
The women.
A lot. They really want to have an introduction. So I think that we really are doing this because we want you two men come here, because they are really waiting for you.
Yeah, they obviously want. Yeah, right. All the day, all the time. The office in Cartagena office, the girls are calling, or they are going to the office all the day, all the time.
Yeah, we do get a lot of calls right now. Everybody's really, I think, like you guys also, we saw a lot of you guys motivated now with this whole pandemic thing. I think sometimes to maybe get the priorities straight and say, okay, love is really something I need in my life now. I don't want to be alone anymore. And so I think this happens a lot to the girls as well, and this is why everybody comes now and is motivated to really fall in love and get married. Okay, then let's maybe start with one of the questions here as well. Are Colombian women open to religions other than Catholicism?
What?
If they open to another religion, if it's not Catholicism, if they're open to Christian or Hindu or Muslim, are they open to other religions?
I think that the women are open. The only thing is that you cannot expect that you want to change their mind. I mean, if she is Catholic and she wants to have other religion, it's fine, but you cannot force that. It's something that she has to say to you. But if you accept that, I think that there is no problem, because we are very open about other religions. The only thing is that maybe in the process, if you want that she has other religion, it's something that you have to talk with her.
It's like an acceptation of both sides.
Yeah.
And really here for us, it's like first is family. So it doesn't matter like religion or things like that. But we really want someone who wants family, who will accept the woman how it is. And that is like the priority for women. So religion, it isn't like a thing that is going to be the that block the
Not a
woman or
not a problem.
no.
I think so too. I think if you believe in God and she believes in God, that's for most of the women, it's like the most important thing, like having the faith, like that both believe in something. But if there's a difference sometimes in how you believe, it's not such a big deal. I mean, it depends as well how strict you are with your religion. That was what you were saying, Manuela. If you are very strict with your religion and you are waiting that she might change her religion, that's another step. But it can, as I said, like the women are open, so it depends on each woman. But generally, what we see is, I think, if both have faith and both believe in God, everything else is not that important. Okay, so another question for the Elite Club. Would this program work for someone who still lives with family and works a part-time job, but is still serious about wanting to get married? Mark. Yes, Mark, definitely. It's not important in what situation you are, if you live with your family or if you're having a part-time job. It's not about that. It's about that you are serious about getting married and that you need help. This is not about that. Definitely the program is for you. Definitely if you are wanting to marry somebody and if you really want to meet a serious woman and really want to start a serious relationship, this program is for you. What would you say, ladies?
I think that's right. You have to think more about love. It's not like the situation to the man, you know, in if he live with her parents or he don't have what they say. It's another thing involved in this program, you know. It's more than love and find a correct woman for you.
Yes, exactly. A lot of the women live with their family here in Colombia. Most of the women do not live alone. So for a Colombian woman, hearing that you live with your family is nothing bad at all.
Parents, yeah.
It shows that you have a good relationship probably with your family. This for most of the women is important, that because family is important. So I don't see why this program should not be for you. Definitely it is for you if you want to meet a serious woman and want to get married, definitely. And how many of the women already have children that are under 35? Okay, that is a question from Bill. Hi, Bill. The question is, how many women under 35 have already children, or how many women do we have without children?
Without.
Both.
I think that most of the girls have at least one children. Most of the girls, at least one. Also, we have a couple of girls that they don't have any children, but usually I think that if you see most of the girls that are with us, they have at least one children.
It is more like I have always said, a cultural thing here is that family for us is very important. So women from young age, they are already thinking about, I want to be a mom. So from 24, 25 years old, you already want to be a mom. So that is why there are a lot of women that when they're in the range of 25, 26, 27, 28, they already at least have one child.
I would say that we have a little bit a mix of everything. We do have, as you said, like I think a lot of children who have one child or two, but most of them maybe one. But I also think we have a lot of women who don't. So it is a little bit definitely more with a child, than without a child. But if you're looking for somebody without children, we do have a lot of women without children. Yes.
Yeah.
And we have a lot of clients actually looking for women without children. Most of the men who come are looking for a woman without children. And so this is not a problem.
Yes.
You have more to choose from if you're open to meet somebody with a child. But if you are not open to meet somebody with a child, it's no problem. Most of our clients don't or look for somebody who don't have a child, right?
Exactly.
Yes.
Okay. Okay, this is a difficult question, but I like it. Arun is asking. Hi Arun, thank you for your question. What is the one quality Colombian women prefer the most in men?
What is the one quality that Colombian women prefer on men?
Like faithfulness, responsible, respectful.
Respectful, I think. In this case, yeah.
Respectful.
I think that well, first because yes, we're a lot of used to a lot of men unfaithful here, so we really want like respect on a relationship. We want someone that really cares about us. Like we really want to have a man that really like want to be in a relationship of two.
Exactly, not of 5.
Exactly. That we are used to here. So
yeah, I also would say what I most read in the women's profiles when I see I'm looking at a man is I'm looking for a respectful man. And I myself in the beginning did not really understand what does this mean, because I'm coming from another culture, and I would not write I'm looking for respectful men, but here a Colombian woman always writes I'm looking for respectful men. So I was asking to all of you, what does this mean? But it is exactly that. It is respecting the relationship you two have together. Like you are in your couple, you're not looking for somebody else, you're not unfaithful, you're not starting 5 different families with 3 different, and so you really stay with your partner and you respect your woman. Maybe violence can be sometimes a problem, or machismo, which we have here. So I think sometimes respect is also, if a woman says no, that means no and not yes. So that you really respect when a woman says something. And I think in my culture this is different, and in your culture, you guys, probably it's different, but here in the Colombian culture it's very, men do not always take women seriously and respect them. And this is one of the big reasons why women join the agency, right?
Yes, exactly.
Yes.
And the second one, I say that maybe that the men have to be like really nice, fit, like in a way of smelling well. Like we say in the last live show, that we really like a man that smells really well or are really like nice fitting. So maybe that like in a way to have a suggestion for men to, when they are going to come here, to try to be in a nice clothes and all that.
Yeah. I'm going to get to the next question because we're going to get a lot of questions in, and I think we probably again will not be able to answer them all. So guys, we're going to have another Latin show about Colombia in a month again. So please, we're going to keep that doing. If I decide to marry a Colombian woman, will I have trouble bringing her into the US if she has a kid whose father is still in the picture? And generally speaking, in Colombia, you need that the father says, I'm okay that she leaves the country. So, but once the father decided that she is okay, that he's okay that she leaves the country, you don't have any trouble bringing the child to the US. Getting a visa for the child is easy. If you do the fiance visa, you can do another visa for the child. This is not a problem. Most of the women who join the agency know that they are applying, that they are in an international marriage agency. And if most of you guys are looking maybe for somebody who can relocate, and so most of the women know. And but if the father says no, we have to be honest. If the father says no, I don't want that my child leaves the country, then she has to decide if she leaves the country without her child or not. So this is definitely something you have to keep in mind when you date a woman with a child. But if you talk to us, and as I said, we're going to find that out, if this woman is able to really leave the country, how's the relationship with the father. So this is the big advantage when you work close with us. So we definitely can help you in this process to figure out if she's the right one, if she has a child. But this is our daily bread. Like really, this is something we do daily. We have everyday clients who meet women with children and who want to leave the country. So believe me, this is nothing out of the normal. It's very normal, and we have a lot of families who move to the US, right? We have a lot of women with children who move to the US.
Yes.
Okay. Then we have a question from Charles from San Francisco. Hi, Charles. is the regular Latin club service still offered? And I was on Cartagena tour 4 years ago, and it was so much fun. Ladies and Marta were also helpful to me. Thanks to them again. I hope to come back soon. Oh, that's great, Charles.
Nice.
That's beautiful. Yay. Charles, yes, we have the regular Latin club. As I was talking about in the other, when we did the last show, we were talking about the Latin club. Yes, the Latin club is still offered. It's just, I was talking today about the Elite club to show you a little bit the difference, because it's more, as I said, personalized, more VIP. The Latin club is great. It exists. You can do this anytime. We have another question here about the individual tours. So the individual tour is basically the Latin club, because you can do this at any time, and you get kind of the same benefits like when you go on a tour. So what do you get? You get the airport pickup included. You get 15 minutes of translation included on every date, and you get 7 days of attendance in the office, plus maximum 20 dates a week. So you're going to meet a lot of women, and you don't have to do 20 dates a day. You can do less. 20 dates a day. Yeah, that would be crazy. 20 dates a week, 3 dates a day. You don't have to do that, but you can if you want. We're going to help you. Always, please keep in mind that the woman might work, that she has a job, and that she is not all the time available. Because we sometimes have that you come with a Latin club and you want to have 3 dates a day, and we cannot arrange you 3 dates a day because the women you chose all have a job. And so they cannot take the whole day off just to meet you, because here to get holidays, to get vacation in Colombia is not easy. You cannot just say, hey, I take a day off and I meet you. No, it's not that easy. Usually it's a very short time, maybe 7 days a year, maybe 14 if everybody's lucky, but it's not a long time. They have vacation here. So please keep in mind, when you do the Latin club, we do everything to arrange the most dates we can, but always having in mind the availability of the woman. But this is anytime possible. We would love to get you as a Latin club here as well. The price is $895 for a 7-day, and then $1,095 for 10 days, and $1,295 for 14 days. We always recommend you stay the longest you can, right?
Yes.
And if you don't want to do an individual tour like the Latin club, you can also arrange individual dates. So you can just name us 5 women you would like to meet, and we arrange the dates with those 5 women. This is also possible. Then let's see. Hola, Yurani and Maria. Hi, Jerry. I just got back from flying. Hi, Jerry. It's great that you're watching. Your question is, do you have any translators in Bogota? The reason I ask is Delta has flights there. We can arrange translators in Bogota. We don't have an office there, but if you want to meet a woman in Bogota, we do have the possibility to arrange translators, and you can go on a date. This is not a problem. It's always, for us, it's easier when you come to the office, to Medellin, Cartagena, and Barranquilla, where we have our offices. But if you want to go to Cali, to Bucaramanga, to Bogota, to Santa Marta, Valledupar, you can go anywhere, right? We're going to arrange that. Okay, if I'm already there in Medellin, can I still go there and register, Chris? Register for what exactly? For the Elite Club? Yes, as well. We would have to, as this is a VIP program, we can do a customized package maybe. We would have to talk to you. It would be easiest if you can call us or write us an email and let us know how long you're going to stay in Medellin, how much time you have. If you maybe just start with a couple of dates and then you fly back, do the video calls and do dates again, or if you're already completely in Medellin, then we have to see what is the best way for you to find a good way to adjust maybe the VIP program. But definitely reach out to us, and the better. If you're already in Medellin, just please don't hesitate and let us help you to arrange dates and or the Elite Club or dates. So please just reach out to us, and Manuela would love to help you. I'm just saying that. Manuela, are you there?
Yes, I'm here. I'm happy to help him. I hope you're there. So if you need something, please let us know.
So, do any of the women in Colombia speak only English? What percentage?
I think that we have to be honest, and most of the girls they don't have a very good English level, so you have to be a little bit open with that. And also, but they are open to learn English. They want to learn English, so that is something very positive. But most of the girls they only speak Spanish, and also we have a couple of girls that speak English. But you have to be open, and in the beginning the language is not like a barrier. It's not like like something that you cannot like control. It's something that you can do it. So you can have a date and you can use your cell phone, and there is no like problem when you feel connection with somebody. That is no
Yeah, the language is.
Yeah,
You will understand.
It's weird.
Language of love.
Because you think it's not possible to communicate, but it is.
Yes, it's very.
Yes,
most of the couple, I think that the girl only speak Spanish and the guy only speak English, but they connect, and in the end, she learn English, and that's it. It's not like a big deal.
The motivation. I think that the motivation is the first thing that a woman is going to have when really likes someone. So it is going to be more important for her to know English. So she will have the motivation to learn.
Yes, I also definitely agree with you. Like, we saw so often that the language is really not a big deal. You would say, okay, how is it possible that we do when we're going to have a relationship if we're not able to speak the same language? But today with technology, and English is not such a difficult language to learn. And Spanish is also, I mean, you in the US, you have a lot of Latin people, Spanish-speaking people. So I know a lot of you guys who are interested in Latin America and Colombia have some basic Spanish. A lot of you guys are very motivated to learn Spanish as well, which I find really, really cool. Really, we have a lot of guys of you who are really open to learn the language. And the same with the woman. The woman, as soon as she meets you and knows that you are going to marry, to be serious and start a relationship, she's very open to learn. And some do speak English. It's not that nobody speaks English. It's not that, like, maybe compared to the Ukraine, maybe compared to the Philippines, because in Philippines we have native English, and in Ukraine we have a little bit more languages. Maybe compared to the other countries in Colombia, not all of them speak English, but at least basic English. I think most of the girls get some English, some understanding, and if not, the motivation to learn. And so, yeah, as we saw, a language is not a problem most of the time. Really, it's not. Weird, but it's not. Okay, can you tell some good hotels near the Medellin office? I would like to research this for traveling. Sly. I want another one. Sly again. I want a hotel in Medellin, could book and walk to the AFA office. And there's somebody else asking, Big L, good hotel close to the AFA Medellin office and Cartagena office. Probably walking distance. There are a lot of nice hotels in Colombia. In Cartagena, ladies, how many? There are several we can recommend. In front of the office?
From the office is Intercontinental Hotel, and in the next corner is Intercontinental. Yeah, in the next corner, Almirante Hotel. The another side is Caribe Hotel. So we have 3 in the same street to the office. We have 3
very nice
5-star to the city.
Very nice, very nice hotels right at the beach. Our office is 1 block from the beach. It's in Cartagena. It's in Boca Grande. So if you Google, if you go on TripAdvisor or Boca Grande, this is like the main touristy part. And the Hotel Almirante, the Intercontinental, and the Hotel Caribe are very, very great and good hotels. Great service, beautiful rooms close to the beach. So nothing you can do badly there. And the office is like a 10-meter walk, one minute walk.
I think, less, yes.
Or less, 30. Like from the Intercontinental, you just cross the street. So 30-second walk. And we even have a hotel which is not that nice, but even a hotel in the same building where the office is called Hotel San Medina. But the Intercontinental, the other ones are nicer. In Medellin, we have also several nice hotels. One which we use a lot is the Hotel du Parc. This is like a 3, 4, 5 minute walk from the office, and there's a Hotel Manu, Hotel 10, right?
Yes. And also the Charlie Hotel, it's very nice. It's a nice hotel. And there are many also hostels that are very good. There are one called Selina, that it's like a very nice hostel, but it's very nice. It's not like something like cheaper. No, it's very fancy. And there are a lot of like lofts and apartments that you can also rent around the office, and there are a lot of plenty of options for you.
Plenty of options, because all the offices are located in the best area, in the most touristy area. There are lots of restaurants, a lot of bars, a lot of hotels. The best hotels, 5-star hotels, are really in walking distance from all of the offices. In Barranquilla, the same. In Barranquilla, to Barranquilla office, we have really beautiful. I love the hotels in Barranquilla. Gina, which are the ones close in Barranquilla?
4 Points, NH Collection, Barranquilla Plaza, Windsor, the
NNH is
American
nice.
Golf, American Golf. There are a lot.
The Sheraton is nice.
Yes.
Are you in the Poblado area? Yes, Chris. We are in Medellin. We are in the Poblado area in Calle 10, in frente de Domino's Pizza, front of Domino's Pizza. So, but just if you want, also give us a call in Phoenix. We're going to give you the office direction. But yeah, we are in Poblado oriented. Yes, you can walk in all of them to the AFA office. All of those are very close by. It's very safe to walk in these areas as well, because they are very, very touristy, and so there's a lot of security cameras, police. So
all the area is safe.
Yeah, all those areas. In general, Colombia is very safe. You guys always ask also, how is Colombia in generally? Colombia, you work with us, so we will make sure that everything is good. We pick you out at the airport, but all the cities are walkable. Not everywhere, of course, but the areas where our office and the hotel is located are walkable. The taxis are very safe. So generally speaking, Colombia has a bad image, but it's not unsafe anymore. It's very safe now. Okay, how do you go on a date with a lady when you don't speak Spanish?
Usually,
how do you?
Usually the guys use them cell phones, and there are like plenty of applications. Google Translate is one of the favorites of the guys. And I don't know, if you want, you can.
If not, we have the translators.
Yes, you can go with an interpreter in your date, and that is really nice too, because you have other person that is helping you to have to make questions, and you will feel very comfortable with an interpreter too.
Sorry, I was just reading I love the question. Edward is asking, do all Colombian women wear wild, crazy earrings? You all do tonight. Do we have all crazy earrings tonight?
No, me. I'm sorry for that.
We love earrings. We really like to be really fancy and look really nice and have really good earrings and jewelry. We really like to be in a nice way.
I didn't realize that we all wear crazy earrings tonight, but yeah, it's true. It's a colorful country. It's a colorful country. People love to use colors, like to pink and violet and green and blue, like everything, like yeah, colors. Everything is colorful here, and so yeah, crazy big earrings are definitely part of the trend right now. Okay, what has the pandemic done to the meeting of the socials? So we had to cancel, unfortunately, our tours this year. We do have the possibility to do events up to 50 people right now. And so we do have, before we end our live show, because we're nearly at the end already, we're going to talk about our tours. So we do have a tour. We have several tours next year. First thing what we're going to have is our triple tour. and we are excited to have it. So yeah, the first is Barranquilla, the first city, or Medellin.
I think that Barranquilla. I think so because Medellin it's in the end of January.
Here is at January 28th.
Okay. We do have one bad news from from Barranquilla, unfortunately, Ginela.
Well, unfortunately, right now, we know that it's going to be carnivals in a virtual way. So until we had the news like a few days ago, so right now, carnival is going in a virtual way. We cannot have people dancing on the street because of COVID situation. So
yeah, we had planned the triple tour to end that you can end the triple tour with the carnival in Barranquilla. That would have been amazing because really this is first of all, the three cities are amazing. The women in all three cities are amazing, but the carnival in Barranquilla is like such a great event to learn about the Colombian culture because it is so joyful. It's a little bit like the carnival in Brazil. It's actually the second biggest carnival in the world. In the world,
yes.
And so unfortunately this year, because it is so big, it's the second biggest in the world. It is going to happen virtually. I know that the Barranquilleros will still do their carnival. I know that they won't say, I think I know. And so if you guys still come to the carnival, I'm pretty sure something will happen. Maybe you will not see the big parades. Maybe we not see hundred thousands of people being together, but I'm pretty sure if you are with a woman, if you're meeting women, all of the Barranquilleros will reunite in their barrios, right, in their neighborhoods and make party. Or what do you think?
Yes, I think so. I think so too. I know that here people are so happy always and want to make always a lot of parties and things like that. So I know that they're going to have something. We're going to have something.
Yeah, I think so too. Guys, you are very interested in the Medellin, again, in the Medellin hotel and what we use for the group tours. And Eric is also responding that is the Park Hotel. Exactly, this is the most of the one we use for the tours. I love the hotel. They are very nice. It's very beautiful. The food is very good. The rooms are big. They speak English. Right, Manuela?
Yes, that one is a very good and nice hotel. I think that is like a French hotel.
Mm-hmm. French, French Colombian somehow, exactly. Yeah. The rooms are very beautiful. Every room is kind of different, very big. Sometimes you have to, if you go individually, ask for a room which is not directly at the Parquilleras. Parquilleras is like close by, so some rooms are a little bit noisy, some are not. So if you go individually, ask for a room which is quiet. Just as a little tip. So when is our next tour? So the first next tour Michael is asking is, which is our first next tour?
The 23rd of January, it's in Medellin. January 23rd, Medellin.
So we have 1 week Medellin, then we have Barranquilla, and then we have Cartagena.
Cartagena, yeah.
So you can choose. You can do all the three tours together. So you do a triple tour. You can also do just a double tour. So you choose, for example, Medellin and Cartagena, or Medellin and Barranquilla, or Barranquilla and Cartagena. So that is up to you. Or you just choose one if you don't have time to come more. How do you decide which tour is the best for you? Which city is the best for you? I would recommend you go on loveme.com, go on the search, put in your parameters and put Colombia in, like the whole country. And then you go and you're going to see all the profiles coming up. And then you will you have a hot list you can select. So just put some profiles in a hot list. And then after you put maybe 50 profiles in your hot list, or 20 or 30, but a kind of number in your hot list, you will see where you have more matches. Because usually a guy has a preference. It happens a lot that he decides at some point for a city. There are some guys who like all the profiles in all the cities, but usually we can say there is one preference. So if you have 30 profiles and 20 of them are in Cartagena, then definitely Cartagena is the city to go to. If you have 30 profiles and 20 are in Medellin, then Medellin is the one to go to. If you have equal, I would definitely recommend you go to both cities. You have equal profiles because, yeah. And so this is probably the best way to select which is the best city for you. Right?
Yes.
And Barranquilla, Cartagena is like 1 hour on car.
It's so
2
close.
hours on car. It's so close. So, and in Medellin, you can have one airplane here to Medellin, and it is really near. So.
Shelton is writing. Just wanted to say hello, ladies. Miss you and can't wait to see you next year. Oh, Shelton, we would love to see you again, and hopefully next year. That would be great. Are you coming to a tour? We would love to. Guys, it's so nice to get your messages, because it is so beautiful when you write and say hi to us and send greetings. So please do that, because it's always great to hear from you. And we miss you too. All of you, we miss you, because really we have a lot of clients we get the connection with, because you work very close with us, and some of you came already several times, and so we get really close to you, and we really enjoy working with you. So when we say we miss you, it is the truth. So yeah, I think we are kind of done for tonight. Do we have anything else important to say? Girls, what would you say? We want the guys over, right?
That we hope you can come very soon to Colombia and have the opportunity to meet wonderful women here.
Yes.
You will really have a pleasant time, and you will really have wonderful women, and you will have your family, because here we always love family, so you're going to have a family.
Yes, Colombia, I don't know if the ones who haven't been to Colombia, the ones who have been to Colombia know, but the ones who haven't, like Colombia, the Colombians are so nice people. They are so beautiful, and when you come into the country, it's like coming home, because you get so involved to the family, to the friends, to their life, to everything. They really want to make part of their family, make you part of their life. And every Colombian is always happy to receive foreigners, receive visitors, receive tourists, and so you guys, I hope that this show helped tonight a little bit to talk to get to know what is the current situation. You can travel, Colombia is open, you can hop on a plane, you can get one-on-one dates, you can do the Elite Club, you can do the Latin Club. Our tours are coming up in January, but if you don't want to wait until January, please start now. We are here, we are ready, the women are ready, they are asking, they are writing, they are calling, they want to meet you. So don't just sit in front of your screen and watch this. Try and do the step. Don't wait another year or 2 years. And really, now is the time to meet the woman of your life. And we are here to help you with that. And yeah, goodbye, right?
Yes, goodbye.
Bye.
See you next time in the Latin show. Thank you for your participation, guys. Thank you for all the questions. And see you next time in the next Latin show. Have a good evening. See you soon.
Have a good night. Bye.